Right, welcome back everybody. I am Sam Price from OXS Skimboards, and this video is really targeted for you parents out there looking to buy their kid a skimboard. Now, one of the most common things I get asked is by parents looking for their kid without their kid's knowledge, especially coming up into Christmas time. This is just to help a few of you guys out there and get them on the best board you can. Right, when people approach me, the first thing I want to know is where the board is going to be used. Now this helps me decide as to sort of the conditions of the beaches, the actual conditions of the skim. This is crucial because it means a lot of the time I will make a decision based purely on the likelihood of your board getting damaged by use. Now what I mean here is that something like our Gromlin lineup, something like this, which this one here is priced at $114, super durable, very hard base, they can run it down, concrete rocks, shells, no matter what you run this across, the board will survive, marine plywood base, painted tops. This right here is something very simple, nice big surface area, nice flat rocker for them, goes forever. They can treat this however they want basically, and it will survive. It's the cheaper end of the range versus something like this, which for e-glass models the new pricing will be at $394 for e-glass and further up for carbon. These, while very durable, are certainly subject to damage with shells and rocks, and that's why I said I make the decision based purely on the last thing you want is to be using that board for 10 minutes and have a hole ripped in it, and that's kind of what a lot of my decisions made on, especially when kids are learning. It doesn't actually matter, they will not know the difference, and that's what I really try to push through and help your decision at the start. Of course, colours. Now colours do change from time to time. The wave boards, that end are pretty much one-off, so they're always different. So you can order customs through me, but the Gromlin lineup and the Slip Easy lineup are very, you always have to do is go along and get to shop.oxsskimboards.com and see what's available at the time. Everything is usually in stock that's up on there. Obviously colour is subject to whatever you want, so that's your choice, not mine. And of course, traction. Now this is a hugely important part of your board setup. We'll start with surf wax. Now I bump into a lot of people at the beach, like a large amount of young kids on the beach on a skimboard with no grip whatsoever. Now I sort of thought it was common sense, if the board was slippery, put a bit of surf wax on it. Turns out it's not, and that is the cheapest and easiest way to keep your kid stuck to the board. Then of course we can move to something like the Flatland 6-pack. You get 6 pieces of this. Some boards, such as the Slip Easy models here, priced at $235, come with it already on, and custom sort of designs and colours can be chosen, or you can buy the 6-pack, do it yourself. All as it is cut it out with a knife or scissors. Probably parental supervision is needed here, of course. Peel the back off, sticker on, make sure the board is clean, hasn't been waxed, things like that before it is done. Very simple, very cost effective, and definitely the best setup for any flatland wood-based board. And lastly, for traction setups, these are more targeted towards the wave boards, tail pad arch bar setup. Some people don't like an arch bar. This is for your front foot, massive support in the waves, and on a wave board setup. The textured decks require a little bit of a sand, which I can do. I can apply these pads here at no extra cost for you. Definitely probably my favoured setup for any waveboard setup. Some people actually set a wave up like this as well. And I will touch on the Flave model while we're here. It's a hybrid setup. This is something that is perfect all-rounder, probably the best all-rounder with a hybrid setup. Foam, core, wood. I haven't documented too much detail on that, but I will be doing that shortly, as well as a lot more information on the Crabber and Splurge models, because I'm in a bit of a rebuild right now. There's plenty of info available for the Gromlins and the Slip Easy. They're linked down below and also popping up top on the screen right now. So I hope that helps a few of you parents out there. I didn't want to complicate it too much, which I'm pretty confident I haven't. done. It is quite simple. Of course, any more information you can feel free to email me at info@oxsskimboards.com. You can drop a comment below. Of course, you can ring me as well. I will not put my number here. You can find that along on the website. Boards are priced from $114 delivered nationwide all the way up to the mid 400s. This is all a rough guide as well. All size charts are provided on the store. You can find out the weight ranges, all that sort of stuff. And I guess the last thing to leave you with is all this is a rough guide. Now, it's not to say one size will not work. I can literally skim any size of any model here, and I'm about 85 kilo. So if you're going to get a size that's a bit bigger for your kid, it will not matter. It's more the handling ability of the board, because once the board gets a bit bigger, it typically gets a bit heavier. So there's no right or wrong. A lot of the time it's up to you as the customer as to what exactly you want. I hope I've answered a few questions for you right now. As I mentioned before, any other questions, feel free to drop them below or check it out, email me on the site. I'm Sam Price. I will see you at the beach.